Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? My name is David, and I am from New Mexico. And what you see here beside me is a project I've been working on. I started this project, actually collecting quarters for this project in 2001. A little bit of history about myself. I'm a disabled veteran and the next New Mexico State Police officer. May of 2001, I was retired from the Air Force and decided to become a New Mexico State policeman. And at that time, September 11th, the towers came down, and being ex-military, I had a lot of emotional feelings about that, and I wanted to get back in and get deployed and go fight for the cause. But with my health issues, I wasn't able to do that. So I'm also an avid coin collector, and I was collecting in New York. I was collecting the state quarters, and when September 11 happened, it just so happens that the New York State Quarter came out, and you all know what those look like. It's basically the New York State Quarter, and I dropped some solder on the obverse side of it, and I'm soldering onto this piece of sheet metal here because I had this vision of giving something back. I wanted to give something back, and I thought it would be pretty cool to make this 5x8 U.S. flag out of New York State quarters. So it's taken me a long time to collect quarters. You just collect them from change, and I went on a website called wishuponahero.com, and I put my wish out there, and several people, including my family and friends, all donated quarters. So I got approximately 400 of them through that process, and still collecting them. I think I have enough. I've purchased a lot of quarters myself, and I still have a lot of soldering to do. It's going to take me over 5,000 quarters to complete this flag. And what I did for the stars, I'll show you here, is that I took 6 quarters and was able to make the stars. You can see this is a Delaware quarter, and I cut little triangles to make the points. And what's interesting is that these are almost exactly the same size as the stars on the 5x8 regulation flag. So these will fit really well on here once it's done. And here's a Pennsylvania star, and I got all 50 states for the stars. So I'm only using New York quarters on the flag, but the stars, we're going to use the states on them. So I'm going to continue to do some work. I'm doing this to show the people who donated the quarters that I am in the process of working on this, and it's taken me a little longer than I expected. It's a little more tedious than I expected, but it's a project, and it's my heart's in it. And what I feel is that every one of these quarters represents a soul who's lost their life and continue to lose their life because of the problems they're having with their health, who were in that area at the time of the attack. That's what it is for me, and I want to give this back. And I'm hoping that one day when I finish this, I can donate it to the New World Trade Tower, the Freedom Tower, and it will display it and with the names of all the people underneath who helped contribute to it. So I just wanted to show you how I was doing it, and I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of work so you have an idea how this works. And make sure they all stay lined up. No gaps between them. Now, we lost a person here in our little town. He was a flight attendant on the first airplane that crashed into the first tower. And his family is from here. And he was a police officer before he was a flight attendant. He just recently became a flight attendant right before the towers came down. So it touched close to home, and this was for him too and his family. So this is what I'm doing. I just want to give all my friends and family a shot to see what's going on, and my friends out there at wishuponahero.com, and thank you again for donating to New York State Quarters. And when I get some more work done further down the road, I'll throw out another video. Thank you again, and you all have a good day, and stay safe.